Hey guys, back with another video. And today I want to talk about one of my favorite actors, who unfortunately passed away about 9 years ago. I'm talking about Paul Walker, the man who played Brian O'Connor from the Fast and Furious franchise. And he was one of my favorite actors. I loved him. He was a very cool guy. Obviously, I love Brian O'Connor from Fast and Furious. If you ever watch Fast and Furious, I will watch it because it's a really cool series. They're some of my favorite movies. But I wanted to talk about him. Mainly what made him so special, and just going through his career. I wanted to just talk on him because he's one of my favorite actors. And I thought, why not make a video on him? And I've never made a video about Fast and Furious, so I might as well talk about one of the actors from the Fast and Furious franchise. So let's get up into this. So, Paul Walker was born on September 12th, 1973 in Glendale, California. So, yeah, and he had 4 siblings. Fun fact, one of his siblings actually played, Cody Walker, played the end of Fast and Furious. I think it's 7, the one from 2015, because obviously he passed away. So that's a fun fact. Amy, Ashley, Caleb, and Cody were his siblings, and his first actually television commercial was for Pampers at age 2. Pampers, so yeah, the diaper company. So yeah, and then he continued to appear in some commercials, but his most notable one was for Showbiz Pizza in 1984. He began acting for CBS School Break Special, and he continued to work in television for a lot of stuff. He competed in 2 episodes of the fantasy drama Highway to Heaven between 1984 and 1986, and secured his first leading role in 1987, appearing as Jeremy Beatty in the sitcom Throb. He continued to feature on sitcoms on the early 1990s with guest roles in some movies, in some shows like Charles in Charge and Who's the Boss, and the short-lived What a Dummy. In 1993, he portrayed Brandon Collins on the soap opera The Young and the Restless, and co-star Heather Tom, who played Victoria Newman. And they were both nominated for Outstanding Leader and Actress in Soap Opera and at the Youth in Film Awards. So that's good. Walker's final television role was Touched by an Angel, although appeared as himself alongside his sister Ashley. So yeah, and as contestants on a 1988 episode of the game show I'm Telling. So, and they finished second place. So good job. And he began his film career in 1986, appearing in not so great ones. His first role was for Monster in the Closet. That was his first one in 1986. Then he starred in The Retaliator. It was a science fiction film. And then 1994 he returned to filming, starring in Tammy and the T-Rex. Never heard of it. So yeah, but he secured his first feature film role in the comedy Meet the Deals in 1998. Although he did do a few more commercials and was unsuccessful, he also did the Pleasantville Varsity Blues, She's All That, and The Skulls. The Skulls was a big one. That was a big one. But in the summer of 2000, he will get a big move, as apparently around in 2000, Fast and Furious want him to be the actor for Brian O'Connor in the Fast and Furious movie. And Fast and Furious was the first movie was an amazing one, and alongside Vin Diesel and some other famous actors, he will play Brian O'Connor in the 2001 Fast and Furious movie. And also, which did very well. He would do another Fast and Furious movie in the 2003 sequel, Too Fast, Too Furious, which was him and his friend Roman, who was I forgot the actor's name, but was also a pretty famous actor. After this, though, he did some more not so great films. He did Timeline in 2003. And it was a science fiction movie, and Into the Blue in 2005. But was really so yeah, released in 2006. But Eight Below garnered critical acclaim and opened its first place at the box office, growing $20 million during its opening weekend. He also did the Lazarus Project, which made in 2008. But he would come back to Fast and Furious after, let's just say, Tokyo Drift didn't really do it for many people. Let's just say Tokyo Drift didn't do it in 2006, the third Fast and Furious movie. So they wanted him to come back, and he came back for Fast and Furious 4 that came out in 2009, and he would again play Brian O'Connor, and which did do very well. And then he did the Fast and Furious 5, which came out in 2011, and Fast and Furious 6, which came out in 2013, which did amazing. They got like 300. If you want to go for like how much money they got in the Fast and Furious movies, I'm just gonna give not an exact, but around this number for the most of the movies. It either got at the start it got like 200 to 400 million for like the first movies. Then in the fourth and fifth it got like 500 to like I think 800 million. But it got a lot of money. Let's just say that it got a lot of money. The movies that he did in the Fast and Furious, because like no one had really seen a kind of movie like that. So it was very popular, and it did really well. They got a lot of money, Fast and Furious, from doing it. So yeah, very good, and like also like he would do some other stuff, so which did really well, and I think a lot of people liked his role. He also starred in the heist film Takers in 2010, and returned to modeling as for the brand Cool Water in 2011. So yeah, and then in 2012 he was found filming the production with Laguna Ridge Pictures, who signed his first look deal with Fast and Furious distributor of Universal Pictures. But unfortunately, in 2013, on November 30th, 2013, after driving in Valencia, Santa Clarita, California, with his good friend, I don't have the exact name of his friend, but when he was on the road with a Porsche, a 911 Carrera, which is known for being a really hard car to drive, unfortunately, they crashed into a tree, which unfortunately killed him and his friend, which really shocked everyone. It shocked them, and it was really sad, because he was only, I think he was only 40 years old, yeah, because he was born in 1973, died in 2013, only 40 years old, and he could have done a lot more Fast and Furious movies, although he did get to do Fast and Furious 6, which came out in 2015. But at the end, like I said before, his brother Cody had to get in because they need to finish the film. So yeah. And then, he did still film in some other movies after his death, called Hours, Brick Mansions, District 13, and also Pawn Shop Chronicles, and also Furious 7, Fast and Furious 7, which came out in 2015. Like I said before, he would do it, which came out in 2015, even though Paul Walker died. And say as much as you want, he did really well. He made some really movies. Also, Hitman Agent 47, which came out in 2015, also won. And also he also made Superman Returns in 2006. And talk about him all you want, how he died the way he did die. His career was incredible. Look how many of the movies he did. Fast and Furious, like I said before, from the first movie was 200 to 400 million, and he would get a lot of money. And he did a lot of things to help people. Even when he was getting a lot of money, he still rode trucks to work that were not that like, let's just say, like, that spent a lot of money. So, like, and he was a great person. He donated to a lot of people, donated to charities, and was a truly a great person. And it was very sad, his death, because he had a lot more acting to do. He was only 40 again, and he also he had he actually had a daughter. Her name is Meadow Rain Walker. She's now 23, but he did have a daughter and he had a family. So it is very sad that he died, but unfortunately that had to happen, and I don't think anyone would like that. But his legacy is still known, obviously for the Fast and Furious movies, because Brian O'Connor was probably, like, he was the main protagonist, and he was able to do so much. Like I said, like, he did a lot of commercials, and he also loved doing, he loved acting, and he did a lot of movies. And again, talk about him all you want, but he was a great actor, and very sad that he died so young, because he was only 40. So what made him so great, though? Like why is he known for being, like, so great? At the end of the day, it is because he played Brian O'Connor, and I think a lot of people did like Brian O'Connor from the Fast and Furious franchise. The first cop, then then turned, like, I wouldn't say bad guy, but, like, became, like, someone, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'll say. Main protagonist of the Fast and Furious franchise, and they also came out with Fast and Furious 8, Fast and Furious 9, which came out last year in 2017 and 2021. And all I can say is that what a great person he was. Starting off from Pampers when he was just 2 years old to acting in the Fast and Furious franchise as Brian O'Connor, which is mainly what he's so famous about, and that's what makes him so great, because he acted in the Fast and Furious franchise as Brian O'Connor, which many people loved and still love to this day. I love the Fast and Furious franchise. I loved Brian O'Connor. I love Paul Walker. I hope you guys like this video. I just wanted to talk about Paul Walker. I know I haven't talked any video about Paul Walker or about Fast and Furious, but I want to do a video on my favorite actor from that series. I will see you guys later. See ya.